Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about this new Pink Diamond Evan Fournier. Now that he's actually attainable for no money spent people. Well, just in general, he's attainable. If you guys are to attain him, he's on the higher level of the triple threat online boards. You just have to get a bit lucky. So I believe in you guys. You guys got it. You can get this Fournier. I believe in you. So we have Killian Hayes. We don't have Sekiu yet. So basically, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be telling you guys which particular badges I'm going to be adding to this card, and just to make him even more just. The thing with this card, right? Offensively, he is tremendous. I think defensively, he could be a little bit better. So what we're going to be doing is we'll add some badges to him and make him just a little bit better. So if you guys aren't aware, you can add 5 badges to a Pink Diamond. So what I have is I have 4 badges, and then I have 3 different ones that are honorable mentions, and you guys can obviously just work out which ones you're gonna put on him. So if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, if you could drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new, and do for more daily My Team streams and content. And guys, post down in the comments down below which badges in particular you were going to be looking to add to this card. I'm curious of what paths you guys are going to go on. So in terms of the first badge, let's just get into it. The first badge we're going to be adding is Daima. So boost the shot percentage for open teammates on jump shots after catching the pass. I feel like it's a badge that I don't think he necessarily needs, but it's a badge that I feel like because I'm going to be running him at either, obviously you can only run him at shooting guard or small forward, and those are positions where you're generally more you can get some assists. Obviously point guards are more likely to get your assists, but I feel like if you're dishing off, that last, the one more pass, like say for example, say you have, your shooting guard and then your small forward here, and let's say you're being closed down, and you just make that one extra pass, and then obviously he's going to get a wide open jump shot in the corner. So I think Daima can really help with situations like that. And also in general, Daima is just a really nice badge to have on any card. The next badge we have is Rim Protector. Improves ability to block shots, give boost to the takeover meter for blocker and teammates. A very necessary badge I would add to this card. This card is 6'7", so getting blocks with this card is going to be more attainable than most shooting guards. Maybe obviously small forwards, it kind of depends who the card is, but obviously 6'7" shooting guard, really nice to have. If you are running my small forward, it's about the average height of a small forward, but even still a very nice badge to have. Just anything that increases your takeover meter is a very much necessity thing to have. Next badge I was kind of leaning more towards if this is going to be an honorable mention or not, but it is Pro Touch. It gives an additional boost for having a good layup timing. Now I just think this is a really good underrated badge, because if you're even slightly contested with layups, oftentimes you are just going to brick the layup. Like if it's like 40% contested and they're barely on you, like they might just, like, I don't know, blow in your face or something, oftentimes you are going to be missing layups. Now I do think this badge is a really nice badge to have. It's just anything that can boost your layup timing, or anything that can boost your layups in general, I think is a very nice thing to have. I think this is more of a honorable mention slash one I'd recommend. I would recommend this badge, but I can see why other people might not want to have this badge. It just depends how you play. I like to drive a lot, so anything that can obviously assist me with either dunks or layups, I'm gonna look to have. So yeah, that's why I have Pro Touch. The final badge I was absolutely recommend to you guys is Rebound Chaser. Again, it's not really a badge that he necessarily needs, but it's one that I feel like I personally would benefit from having with this card. Just because he's 6'7", his rebounding stats aren't great, but just because he is quite tall for, depending on where he's going to be playing. So I think anything to improve rebounding, I would definitely have for this card. You could obviously have box as well, honorable mention. You could also have box, but in terms of like how I look to, what I like to do is I sort of like do a bit of both. I crash the glass, but also I send my send players up the court as well. So it's just any player I can have that can boost their rebounding, because I always want to win the rebound battle in any sort of game that I'm playing, just because obviously rebounds, it can be used to get second chance points, and that's something I really like to have, especially if you're driving with him as well. Say you're driving with a player and you want to get a layup or a dunk, if he misses it, Rebound Chaser, obviously it's just a nice badge to have, and one that I would actually recommend. Now we're on to the honorable mentions. We have Ankle Breaker. Again, this very much depends on how you play, whether you like running the offense to the shooting guard position. I personally don't. I run my offense to the point guard, so this isn't the badge I would add to him personally, but I can see why other people would add Ankle Breaker to this card. This just, Ankle Breaker is a fun badge to have. So yeah, it's very much an honorable mention. Now the next honorable mention we have is Defensive Leader. I actually don't have any of this badge, which is quite quite ironic because it's a badge I like to have anyway. So it's been brought to my attention that defensive leader doesn't actually increase all the players. So say 2 players in your starting 5 has it. It basically, that's the cutoff point for the attribute boost. So again, honorable mention just because if none of your players in the starting 5 have it, 1, I'd recommend getting at least 1 player that has it. And 2, I'd recommend, if you can, get 2 players to have it, because I think the max boost that you get with defensive leader is 2 players. So yeah, definitely get it to gold. Obviously, if you can get it to Hall of Fame, great, but I wouldn't waste Hall of Fame on this particular card. But yeah, I'd recommend if none of your players have defensive leader, just please get it on at least 2 of them. And the final honorable mention, which is probably the one I'm going to be adding out of these honorable mentions, is Box. So Box coupled with Rebound Chaser, I think is just perfect. I think it's brilliant, especially with his height as well. His height mixed with Box mixed with Rebound Chaser just makes him an incredibly versatile rebounder. So he can rebound, he can run up the court, he can just do a lot. And I think Box is not really a necessary badge, but it's the one I will be adding to the card once I do eventually get him. Now in terms of the shoe, now I don't actually have the shoe in my collection, but I'll flash up on screen just so you guys obviously know which ones it is. It's the KD13 PE. So what it does is it increases his perimeter defense. If it gives it a +3, it gives him a +390. It gives him a +3 3-point shot. So it gives him a obviously better 3-point shot. That's not really necessary for me, just because I run D'Antoni. But I'm kind of switching up. I'm considering going to like Popovich or something like that. But yeah, it gives him a +3 to his steal. It gives him his +3 for his speed with balls. Maybe running up on the court. Maybe running the fast break with him. That helps as well. And yeah, it's just overall, it's just a really nice badge to have. So it increases steal, speed with ball, 3-pointer, perimeter defense, and I guess pass perception. I mean, maybe you want to try and get some interceptions with him. So yeah, guys, that's it for the video. If you guys have enjoyed the video, if you could drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. It really lets me know that you guys want more of these videos to do, because I do like doing them. They are fun videos to make, and it helps you guys out, which is always my main thing to do on YouTube. So yeah, guys, that's it for the video. I should see you guys later. Take care, and peace.